As a student, you have many rights and responsibilities. There is also a lot of information that ECTC is required by federal law to provide. A full list of this information can be found on our website under About Us and Consumer Information and Student Right to Know. Some of the important information available on this page are the course catalog, student handbook, information about cost, the college fact book, all policies and procedures, historical data, and transfer credit policies. All of these things are good things for you as a student to be aware of. Accreditation is the formal recognition or guarantee by an outside governing body that a school or program meets certain standards and provides quality education. It also helps you out if you transfer schools. ECTC is accredited by SACSCOC, or the Southern Association of College and Schools Commission on Colleges, which also accredits WKU, U of L, UK, and many other big schools in the South. All of our technical programs are also accredited by their respective organizations, which are listed on this slide. You can be assured that you're receiving a quality education here at ECTC. The Office of Student Accessibility is where you will go if you have a physical, learning, mental, or emotional disability and would like to receive an accommodation. It is your responsibility to contact this office to receive an accommodation. IEPs do not transfer from college to high school, and you will need to provide documentation of your disability. Students will need to check in with this office each semester to ensure their accommodations continue from one semester to the next. By doing this allows the coordinator to touch base with the student to make sure the semester went well and to address any concerns the student may have. If you'd like to register with the Office of Student Accessibility, contact Mr. Noel Helm at 270-706-8455. His office is located in room 129 of the RPC, which is in the Assessment Center. As a student at ECTC, your safety is very important to us, and all of the safety and security information can be found on our website on the Consumer Information page. The Crime Statistics Report documents all of the reportable crimes that have occurred at ECTC in the past 3 years. Reportable crimes are typically very serious and include assault, hate crimes, arson, etc. The daily incident log reports all other occurrences on campus that are small-scale in nature. For example, if damage happens to personal property or if a fire alarm was activated. ECTC has security personnel on campus who are here to help students. They are also able to provide escort services in case anyone feels additional security is needed when walking to or from class. If you need to contact security, their phone number is 270-268-0610. On this slide, you can view ECTC's drug and alcohol policy. Violations of this policy can result in being expelled from ECTC. ECTC is also a tobacco-free campus. That means you cannot use cigarettes, e-cigs, chewing tobacco, or any other form of tobacco on ECTC's campus. The first time you are caught, you will be issued a warning. If the problem continues, you will face more severe penalties, including expulsion. If interested, you can look on the Consumer Information page to find more information about local prevention and assistance programs for drug and alcohol abuse. Also included on this webpage are a list of federal trafficking policies and detailed legal sanctions. Title IX is a federal law that requires schools to provide a safe environment free from discrimination, sexual harassment, sexual misconduct, and all other forms of sexual violence. Schools must also seek to prevent sexual violence and provide support for victims. On this slide, you can read our Title IX policy. All ECTC students are required to complete Campus Clarity, an online program advocating education and prevention of sexual assault. You will receive an email after you start the semester with an invitation to complete this program. This is mandatory. The information you receive in this training is helpful for all of us to know. Some of the information covered in Campus Clarity are reporting, risk reduction, effects of trauma, confidentiality, and much more. We are all responsible for the prevention of sexual violence. If you ever encounter any problems, we encourage you to talk to Dr. Dale Buckles, ECTC's Dean of Students, who serves as our Title IX coordinator. FERPA is an acronym referring to the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act. FERPA protects your academic record. Under FERPA, only you have access to your academic record. That means your parent, spouse, neighbor, children cannot talk to the school about your financial aid, grades, attendance, or any other academic issue. You may give a parent or spouse access to your academic record by filling out a FERPA consent form on your student self-service page. We will show you how to do that in the technology portion of the orientation. Under FERPA, the school can disclose directory information. As a student, you have the right to inspect and review your academic record through the Records Office. If you believe there is an error in your record, you have the right to appeal. ECTC employees with a legitimate educational interest may also review your academic record. For example, your advisor is permitted to look up your grades in the last semester because they have a legitimate educational interest. Your advisor must know the grades you earned in the previous semester so they can recommend appropriate courses for the following semester. There are certain instances when the school may release your academic records to a third party. For example, if subpoenaed, the school must provide your academic record.